This time I'm actually going to pull out a guide because I do not know where wrong end number 1 is, and I really want to find it. So it's time to consult the guide so that I'm not messing anything up. I'm pretty sure I saw the new thing. I don't think we can add too much new stuff. Like, otherwise it'd be very obvious to me that there's new shit. I'm just very observant. Kicking the door. What do I do? What do I do? Try to hold her up. I need to do something to loosen the rope around her neck. Oh, that's messed up. I completely forgot. Yeah, there's 2 different decisions here after you pick the right one. It tries so hard to get you to mess up, but like, it doesn't matter. If I don't save her, I get locked into the 2 other wrong ends in this chapter. So we are going to do this correctly. Push her against the wall. Hoist her up on your shoulders, you idiot. Gravity is strangling her, so lift her up. God damn. There we go. Good, she's breathing. Naomi, stay with me. I'm going to loosen that rope. And they give you a 3rd choice, which could also easily mess us up. There's no bucket! There's no bucket anywhere! And even if there was, you would crash through it and then break her neck. Because that bucket is rusted to shit. It's not going to support your weight. Let alone you and Naomi's. Yeah, reach behind it fast. Sometimes you just gotta use common sense. I can't see what I'm doing. Is this it? While still supporting Naomi on his shoulders, with her upper body drooping between the back of the wall and the bathroom and his head. Satoshi reached behind him and fiddled with the knots at the base of the noose. Somehow or another, he managed to loosen the rope's grip. Naomi, hey, you're all right now.
Naomi,
breathe. You know, if you put that description into reality, like if you recruits, please stand up and try to imitate reaching behind like a full-on person sitting on your shoulders and see if you can can you imagine yourself reaching all the way down to the base of that person's neck from behind you? I can't. That is like you're in a claustrophobic space. How did you manage to do that? Like you have to reach up to her neck. Like, okay, I guess they're hoisted on your shoulders, so you don't have to reach the entire length. Like, you have to I don't know. You'd have to have really dexterous and long arms to reach that far, I'd imagine. But I have no idea. I have no idea if that's even feasibly possible. I guess we're just gonna assume it's possible. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I'm curious as to how he managed that. Either way, it seems Naomi will live. That's it. Easy now. Just like that. Breathe in and breathe out. Slow and steady. Satoshi? Yeah, it's me. Are you alright? You've had me really scared there for a minute. What's wrong? Are you in pain? Dumbass. Get here sooner next time. I'm sorry, Naomi. I had to get the bad endings. 100% completion. Alright, anyway. What's... sorry.
やだよね。
What's wrong with
何
me?
してるんだろう。
What am I doing?
私
This is another prompt that doesn't really matter. It's really what do you how do you want to respond? It doesn't matter how you respond. You can deflect or be like, nah, you don't need to apologize. So it really doesn't matter. There's no need, huh? No need to apologize.
大丈夫か？
Is your neck okay?
私
My neck? What was I
どうしてたのか
doing
な？
anyway? I fell down the stairs
外
and
の
then
階段から落ちた後、気がついたらサト
when I
シがい
came
た。
to, you were here.
記憶がないのか？
You don't remember anything?
ええ、
I guess
階
not.
段から落ちて
After I fell,
足がすごい音したか
I
ら
heard a snap in
折れ
my
たと
leg
思っ
and I
たけど、
figured I'd broken it.
くじいた時に聖
But
子
it
が
turned
巻い
out
て
it
く
was
れ
just
た
a splint that
板が
Seiko
折れ
had
ただけ
used
み
on
た
my
い。
sprained ankle earlier.
篠原か。
Shinohara. I
そういえ
think I
ばさ
heard
っ
her
き声が
voice a little bit ago.
ど
Any
こに行
idea
ったん
where
だ？
she went? Probably not the best question to be asking.
聖子は
Seiko is... Hmm?
そんなバカな。
That's impossible.
さっき
I
ま
heard
で
her voice.
声を
She
聞い
spoke
た
to
の
me
に。
just a few minutes ago.
聖子、聖子。
Time is messed up in the school, but I don't think time had anything to do with that.
下ろしてやろ
Let's get her down. I
う。このままじゃ。
feel bad leaving her like that.
喧嘩別れしたままだったの。
We had a fight just before we parted ways.
私が悪かったのに。
I was the one in the
意地張
wrong,
っちゃっ
but
て。
I was too stubborn to admit it.
次会ったら
And the next time I saw her,
Seiko
Seiko was
死んでた。
already dead.
私のせいかもしれない。
It might have even been my fault. I said some
ひど
pretty
いこ
mean
と。
things to her.
もう
And
謝
I
る
can't
こと
even
もでき
apologize
ない。
anymore.
ナオミ、
Naomi, it's
大
alright.
丈夫だ。
It's not your
お前の
fault.
せい。さっきお前も
You do realize that you also tried to hang yourself, right?
自分で首を吊っていたのは。私が
I did?
首を。
That's not possible.
首の皮が
But
ヒリヒ
there
リし
is
て
a
痛いよ。
stinging pain around my entire
本当に
neck.
私が。
Did I really?
やはり記憶がないのか。
So you don't remember.
きっと篠原も同
I'm
じ。
sure it was the same for Shinohara. I don't
普通
think
の
she
状
knew
態
what
じゃ
she
な
was
かったん
doing.
だ。いくら悲観しても
No matter how upset she was,
篠原は
she would never.
簡単に諦めて
She wasn't the type to
自
give
分
up
を
on
殺すような真似
anything,
するやつじゃ
much
ないだ
less
ろ。
kill herself over it. I mean, Satoshi's spitting straight up facts. We know Seiko's personality from like the brief moments we've seen of her. She wouldn't just do this. It doesn't make sense.
そうだよ。
You're right.
あ
She
りえない。
wouldn't do that.
多分
Probably not anyway.
そういえばさっき
I don't know
私
why
たち
you're
と
doubting
同
that.
い年ぐらいの女の子の幽霊に言われたわ。
Actually, there was a spirit who came to talk to me, a girl about the same age
こ
as
の学
us.
校の呪い
She
に
said
触れ
that
ている
anyone
と
who's been touched by the
精神を
curse
侵
of
され
the
て
school will have their mind taken
狂っ
over
て
and
しま
go
う。
crazy.
精神を
Their mind
侵される。
taken over.
呪いも何も
Curse or no curse, I
こん
do
なと
get
ころ
the
に
feeling
監
that
禁さ
anyone
れれば
trapped in here for long enough
誰だ
would
って
go
おかしくなる
insane.
とはどっちにしろ。
Clearly, we
こ
need
こ
to
に
get
長
out of
く
the
いるの
school
は
as
危
soon
険
as
だ
we
ってこ
can.
と
We
だ。
possibly can. The longer we're here, the more danger we're
非
in.
常なナオミや篠原でさえ
If even Naomi and
こんなこと
Shinohara,
に
two
な
of
って
the
しまうん
strongest
だ。
people I know, can wind up like this,
俺も含めみんな
then
やばいぞ。
any one of us could be next, myself
一人
included.
になっちゃダメだ。
We better make sure nobody's left by themselves in here anymore.
とにかく
It sounds
早
like
く
we
み
need
ん
to
なと
hurry
合
up
流
and
して
find the others,
こ
then
こを出ないと
get
ね。
out of here. Yeah, that
ね
brings up something
そ
else
の女の
though.
子の例に
That girl spirit
この
also
空間
said
には
that
もう
this school was its own version of closed space,
私と聖子し
and
か
that
いないって
Seiko and I were the only living
言われ
beings
てたのに
present.
サトシど
So,
うして来れたの？
how did you get here, Satoshi? Now that you
そういえば
mention it,
校舎の雰囲
there
気
is
が
a
違
different
うな。
feeling in the air now than there was before.
心配する気持
Such
ち
concern for your friends and
心を
all
か
the
き乱
impulses
す
that
衝
go
動
with it, spurring the heart
そ
into
れで
action.
いいのです
It's a truly noble sentiment.
行きなさい
Now go!
思い
Go
人
to the
の
one
も
who
とへ
occupies your thoughts.
もう遅い
Though
かもし
you
れま
probably
せ
won't
ん
make
け
it
ど
in time.
そうだ。
Come to
俺
think
も
of
さっ
it,
き
I was also
高
approached
校
by a
生くらい
spirit
の
of
女子の
a high
霊に
school
気を
girl
失
of
ったら
sorts.
ここにいたの
Shortly
は
afterwards, I lost consciousness
何者
and
なん
woke
だ
up
一
not
体。
far from here. Wonder who she
わかん
was.
ない
I'm not sure, but it sounded like you somehow made the leap from
多
one
重
closed
空
space to
間を飛び
another.
越えてきた
多重空間か。
Closed space. The first ghost we said that if two
隔て
people
た
were
相手に
were
会
in
うのは
different
難
spaces,
しい
it
と
would be
聞いたっ
nearly
け。
impossible for them to meet. They're figuring it out.
なんでもない
It's nothing. Satoshi.
さっき
I
2
think
階
I
で
heard
ゆ
Yuka's
かちゃん
voice
の
on the
声が
second
聞こえ
floor
た
earlier. You did?
本当か。
The two of us got separated
気
when
を
I
失
lost
ってはダメ
consciousness.
だ。こんな
She
ところに
can't
一
be
人
by
でいさ
herself
せち
in a
ゃ。
place like this.
あ
She'll
いつ
never make
確
it.
か1階の渡り廊下を
Last
越
I
えて。
saw her, she was heading out onto the walkway between two wings.
ナオミ、来て
Come
くれ。
on,
こっ
Naomi,
ちだ。
this way. Okay.
篠原。
Shinohara, I'm sorry. I wish I could take you
すまない。
with us, but it doesn't seem like that's possible anymore.
許してくれ。
Please forgive me.
最高
Are you
大丈夫か。
okay?
さっきの首のダメージ
The
で
damage to her neck and
体の
throat
機能
may
が
have
狂ってい
been
るの
worse than
か。
I assumed. It might have cut off oxygen to her brain or something.
ごめん
Sorry, I suddenly got really dizzy and tripped over my own feet.
なんか
And now everything's turning white.
ナオミ。
Naomi! She's lost consciousness. I need to take her somewhere to rest. Wasn't there a nurse's office or something around here? Ah, yes, the one place that she doesn't want to be in. Let's go. Okay. Are we gonna have that weird dream sequence again?
呼吸は綺麗だし、
Her breathing seems normal. I guess she's okay.
ユカを探し
I
て
need
く
to
る
go
よ。
find Yuka. Naomi, you stay here and rest up.
一人になるのは
I know it's dangerous for either of us to be by
妹
ourselves,
をほっ
but
とくわけにもい
that
かな
goes
い。
for my little sister too. I can't just ignore her. I'll be
とにか
back
く
real soon, I swear. Gotta look after family. Alright, anyway. We are going to save right here. Because I think I know what I'm doing now. So, we're figuring out how to traverse between the closed spaces. And what we need to do for Chapter 5, or before
1 階
Chapter
から渡り
5,
廊下に行けたはずだ。
is to find a way to get into Ayumi's little closed space and bring Naomi with us. We need to get everyone together so we can all, like, put all our information in one spot. The walkway was just at the bottom of these stairs to the right. Yep, but he's not gonna find anything because it's,
どうか
I'm gonna skip through this because we've already read this. Oh, Kizami.
小学生には
The sign
親
said
がつい
elementary
てな
school
きゃ売り
students
ま
couldn't
せん
buy
って
them
書い
without
てあ
their
った
parents'
売ってく
permission.
れたぜ
But
ハ
they
ムスタ
sold me a
ー
hamster anyway.
540
It was only
円だったよ
540 yen. Didn't I tell you their lives aren't worth much at all?
な
What?
んでもないよ。
Oh, nothing.
で
So
ど
what
う
are
す
we
んだ
gonna
こ
do
い
with
つ
it? Look how cute he is. You wanna take care of him?
冗談。
You're kidding, right?
そんな
That
も
smelly
の
thing? Huh?
じゃ
So
あ
what
なん
then?
で
すごいんだぜ。
Something really special. Wait till you see it.
お
It's
前
not
に
like
も見せ
nothing
て
else.
命の終わる
The end
瞬
of a life.
間を
The。very moment of death. Come on, give
こ
it here.
のカッターで
This
な。
box cutter should do the trick.
お前
What are you stupid? Why would you
よ
do
く
that?
見てろよ。
Watch closely now.
や
Yuya,
あんた
what do
何
you
して
think
んの
you're doing?
貴
Yeah, Kizami was fucked up even as a kid, as like a kid.
何もしてない。
刃物動
Nothing.
物にあてがって
Don't
何
you
が
nothing
何
me,
も
you
して
little
ないよバ
asshole.
カ
You've got a knife and an animal in your hands.
まだ未遂なんだから。
Yeah, but I didn't do
何も
anything
して
yet,
な
so
い
I'm
だろ。
not wrong when I say nothing now, am I?
いちいちうっせえな。
は
Are you
あ
for
あんた
real?
ね
You realize
そう
that
いう
no
こと
one
ばっ
likes a
かり言ってると
smartass, right?
本当に救いようのないクズ人間に
You
なっ
better
ちゃう
cool
よ
that
バ
sass
カ
mouth, or you'll grow up to even be to be even more of a good-for-nothing dirtbag than you already are.
キザミ俺こいつ飼う
Kizami,
から
give him
連れ
here.
てく
I'll
な
take care of the little guy
じゃあ
myself,
また
okay? See you tomorrow.
たく
I swear, I don't know
どうして
how
こん
he
な子
can
に
live up, how he can put up with you.
ふっつ
Shut the fuck up, alright.
なんで
Why
俺
did I
が
have to
一
be
番
the
下
youngest
の
anyway?
下の兄弟
If
が
I
い
had a
た
brother of my own, I'd
超
love the
か
shit
俺
out of
な
him.
らクソねえや
Sure as
バ
hell
カ
wouldn't
兄
be
みたいな
like
無
my
理解
goddamn
の
holier
兄
than
貴
thou
は
sister
絶
or my
対
fucking
ならね
retard of a brother. I listen to the little tyke. Respect him. With a box cutter.
え妹で
This
もい
guy's
たらよ
this
かっ
guy's
たの
absolutely
に
mental.
な
Yeah, this is my own. It makes me wonder how he grew up without, you know, without getting like thrown to some sort of institution or mental hospital. Like, how did we get here? He was fucked up even before he entered this haunted school that drives people insane.
どうしたんだいゆかちゃん
What's the matter, Yuka? They're awful. Hmm? What the hell?
なんだ
Who did
誰が
this?
こんなこといや
Or did
自
they
殺か
do it themselves? Yeah, we're playing as Kazami right now, virtually coated in some unidentifiable mucus. There's a compact mirror here with sticky bloody handprints all over it.
クラスの女子が持ってるような
Seems like a pretty modern
俺たちの
design,
年代
similar
の
to
デ
what
ザ
a
イン
lot of
だ
girls in my class use.
こんなところに閉じ込めら
After
れ
being
て
trapped in here
化
for a
粧
while,
鏡で見る
I
自
wonder
分
how
の
the owner's
顔
face must
は
have looked the last
どう
time
映
she
るんだ
took
ろう
this thing out. The old ceramic basin has a whole lot of red dried bloodstains all over it. The body inside is too near a stall door. Every time you try to open it, it just slams and the corpse bounces
す
it
ごい
closed.
悪臭だ
That's quite a stench. The body inside is too near a stall door. Yep. Yep. The student ID name tag on the floor outside. Hey! I'm glad I checked these. Another name tag. I'm double checking these that didn't give me the name tag. All right. How many name tags we have? I need to know. We got a few of them. I don't think they are in alphabetical order, or they're not in order of the gameplay, so we're fine.
たくさんの命が終わった
A
ん
great
だな
many lives ended in this room. Yuka's just chilling.
ゆかちゃん
Poor little Yuka with all those bodies in there.
Pleasure.
You'll never be able to relieve yourself.
さあ
Well then,
行こうか
shall we be off,
僕の
my dear little sister? Sure is cold. Now we're back with Ayumi.
先生も
Where the hell did Miss Yui and Kashima go anyway?
一人にし
Don't
ない
leave
で
me by
よ
myself. I'm scared, you know.
怖いよ
I think I've made this joke before, but last I recall, Ayumi, you ran in a like wild panic away from Kishinama. Although to no fault of your own, you did just watch your a close friend of yours just become wall pancake. Maybe I should try going back to room 1A. If I stay in this other school building for too long, my head's really gonna start pounding. Stop it! Just stop it already! We were killed by an educator. That was a girl who wasn't involved in Suzumoto's death. She seemed different from the others, lonelier. But why? Treat tomorrow like a certainty. If you're alive now, trust that you'll still be alive then. If I recall, that's Tachibana's turn for a day duty tomorrow. I want to go back to class. I hate the idea that I might not be able to ever again. I swear I'll take my schoolwork more seriously from now on. Judging from size, he appears to be remains a junior high school student. Seiko Tanaka! Let's not go that way. The air is really heavy. It makes my ears ring. Alright, so our task is to go to classroom 1A, the rendezvous point, because there's nothing else that makes sense. We're not going to do that. We are going to get name tags first. Whether you're facing a flyer on the wall or just standing in the middle of the room, if you've got a hunch there's something nearby, press the A button. I'm not using it. I'm using a keyboard. Never give up! I'm not pressing the A button. I'm pressing the Enter key. Why is there like... Why can't I just see the whole room? When you die in this accursed place, you experience the pain and suffering you felt at the moment of your death for all eternity. Yeah, in case you forgot that little fact, you know, so that means Seiko's feeling the pain of hanging herself for all eternity, and Mayu's having her insides become outsides, and her outsides become insides, or all over the place. That's gotta suck. Your soul will never be released from its misery. A fate worse than death, dying in this damn place. Nope, take me back. I'm trying to find corpses. I need to add more to my name tag list. Hey Yumi, do you want to pull out the door like Yoshiki did, so you can yell at him? Clear the record. Yep. Look at that. The shoe fits on the other foot. Look at that. If you were in my shoes, you'd walk the same damn miles I do. Congratulations on your arrival. Our most heartfelt blessings we offer to thee. We will be anxiously waiting your death. And once everyone's dead, that's when we'll all be able to meet again. And then the conquest begins. The corpse party! No, I'm kidding. There's an old crumpled up piece of paper next to the body. Well, Yuma, guess this is as far as you go. Exhaustion has set in, so it looks like it's the end of the road. My classmate Tomo Mizuki climbed the fence around the outdoor walkway and slipped into the woods outside the school. It's been 3 days now and she still hasn't come back. All the while I've been stuck here getting chased around by the ghosts of a girl with nothing above her jawline. And I've not only twisted my ankle, but also got glass cuts all over my wrist, so I'm in no condition to keep running. I keep hearing this snip, snip, snip sound of scissors everywhere I go. I can't tell if it's real, or if it's just a ringing in my ears. I wish I'd just die already. Get it over with so I can finally rest. Maybe I can have my head cut off at the jaw like that. Forgot about that. That's exactly what happened. Whoever this is must have only died mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. Okay, okay, you gotta admit the ironic timing on that.
苦しい
It hurts so much. Even in death, it still hurts. Now and always. Yeah, I know. It sucks, doesn't it? Guess you shouldn't have died then, huh? Sounds like a skill issue. Like, man, you guys are like in your teens. Your reactions have your reaction speed has never been faster. Come on. Yeah, okay, there's nothing I can do here. There's not even doors to the classrooms over here. It's just wall. Alright. Nothing left to do except to go to class 1A. Bum bum bum. Another corpse. It's the body of a middle schooler who it seems to have only just died mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. Hey, another name tag. Alright, we're going to overwrite this save file. We don't need it anymore. And then we're going to start making new save files, because, yeah. There's a rusted bucket on the ground, it's empty. That bucket. There's a crumpled note on the floor. There's one thing I've learned from all this. The children are victims too. They're not at fault here. They're not the ones we should hate. Their murderer is the one who created this cycle of resentment and cruelty. Their murderer is our true enemy. Well, you got that right. Daily activities, blah 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 blah. We've already read this so many times before. It doesn't even matter. It gets so old. All right. Is there anything on the chalkboard? Nope. The message you wrote previously is still clearly visible on the teacher's desk. No one's responded yet. I wonder if anyone's even seen it. My message. I'm so glad we can find each other before we died. We'll set off on this journey together, holding hands forevermore. There is nothing to be scared of as long as we have each other. We know there was meaning in our lives because we were fortunate enough to find our soulmates. To find one another amongst all the fish in the sea. To our mothers and our fathers, take heart, we died happy and wanted for nothing. And when we finally pass over to the other side, our hunger pains will be gone. And we'll fly up to heaven and be joyous forevermore. Our only regret is the pain our deaths will cause you. But one day, we'll meet again, up in the golden realm of the ever after. Yeah, about that, you see, you died in the hell plane that's cut off from that Nirvana. So, you see, you did not buy the VIP express ticket to, the pearly gates. So, you're stuck here, reliving the pain of your death for all eternity, with your spouse. Good luck! Next are in senior high school, Taru Kanazaki and Naoto Minatogawa. Yeah, there's a couple here that just died. I find it like very interesting that the fucking will of the school actually allowed them to be together. There's graffiti in the wall here. Idiots, there's no getting to heaven from here. Ha! I was complimenting you and then you ruined it. That's amazing. There are two corpses here, probably large enough to deduce that they are probably high schoolers. It appears that they died hand in hand, holding the breech weight bones, still holding its hands even now. There are two corpses here, large enough to deduce that they are probably high schoolers. Yep. The lever is stuck, it won't budge. There does seem to be space for it to go down one more notch, but the mechanism is locked. There's a peculiar tiny shaped keyhole in the space. So we need a keyhole, we need a key to like lodge into that thing, and then we need to like flip that lever one more notch downward. And hopefully not get bisected in the process. Oh wait, yep. Here's that thing I was talking about earlier. And Yumi's hands landed squarely in the middle of a sea of broken glass from a fallen light fixture. Their skinned index finger and thumb on the right hand was cut wide open. It's bleeding pretty badly. I hope the handkerchief can stop it. Stop it. Just found out I'm anemic yesterday too. Great timing, huh? See, what is the point of telling us this? Like, yes, this is pretty bad for the situation to find out that you're anemic and then this happens. That's pretty bad, but it's not like the worst we've seen after everything else we've seen. Starting to get dizzy now. Not good. I need to sit down or something. Also, if you're noticing that little like red, the red pixels on the back of Ayumi's skirt, no, that is not a bug. That is completely intentional. Just ignore it. Just ignore it as I've been. It's not like you're going to be rescued after all. We've all tried everything. We couldn't get out. We've exhausted every possibility. You might live for a few days, maybe even a week or two if you tough it out. But can you stand to live that long with nothing to eat? Nothing to drink? No change of clothes? Dying is just a whole lot easier. So come on, join us. We're all waiting for you. It might even be fun. There are so many ways to die. Just imagine the possibilities. But don't tarry, we're waiting, after all. Waiting to welcome you. An unseen force is pushing back, preventing you from progressing any further. We still can't do anything with that. Well, come join us. We'll be waiting impatiently. Unusual titles. Circumnavigating the ancient world. Oh god, wait, I remember something. I need to make a note. I need to open up a text document. Okay. Hold up. Yeah, read it. The cardinal directions are to be laid flat upon a clock face, which additional divulsions placed amongst them to mimic fully times 12 notches. Beginning with the rat affixed to the north. The 12 signs of the Chinese zodiac shall be labeled clockwise around this timepiece compass. For ease of remembrance, it's best to equate each direction with both its zodiac sign and its hour on the clock. North, then, is both the rat and 12 o'clock. East is the rabbit. Do that. The basis of circumnavigation, and east by southeast is the dragon. Circumnavigation within the ancient world. Okay, so 12. All right. I need that. I need that open for ease of access. Serial kidnapping ends in murder. Yes, read it. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing in town. Authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Damn, that's crazy. Now the investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. Bodies of absconded youth were discovered in the Heavenly Host Elementary School building on September 18, 1973, around 7 p.m. Authorities further revealed that the male instructor from the school was found with them alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of blade scissors. Each of the corpses appeared to have its tongue severed and removed in unique mutilations far too grotesque to describe. The page is torn at this point, and the bottom half of the article is nowhere to be found. We're gonna read that, or just make a save. So, yeah, and now at this point there's nothing else to do, because there's nowhere else to go. But will we have the strength to go towards it? The antique doll you threw down earlier is still lying there. Pick it up. Yes. Okay.
あれ
Hmm?
私
What's my
のろうそ
candle
くが
doing here?
外の通路に
I'm
置い
sure I
たは
left
ず
it
なの
outside in
に
the hallway. Did someone move it? It must have been the wind. There's a torn piece of paper on the ground. Looks like the top half of our article. Read it. I've already saved. Tenjin Public Relations. Tenjin, I believe, is like... Tenjin Elementary is Heavenly Host Elementary. The light and dark sides of Heavenly Host Elementary's principal, Takumi Yanagihori. Ground was broken for Tenjin's municipal Heavenly Host Elementary School building in 1952. It quickly became a source of pride for the town, as no elementary school had stood within Tenjin's borders at all prior to its construction. Primarily, schoolers had previously been commuting to neighboring towns for class, so for them in particular, Heavenly Host truly was a godsend. The coveted position of principal for this new learning institution was awarded to a man named Takumi Yanagihori. Yanagihori quickly became popular amongst the townsfolk for his charismatic personality, his work ethic, and his firm but fair school policies. Registration and attendance soared well beyond the school's capacity, necessitating frequent desk and chair reorders and even general building expansion. Essentially due to Yanagihori's unwavering dedication, Heavenly Host became a cornerstone of life within the humble town of Tenjin. But all that began to change on the dawn of one fateful day, when an incident that would set the stage for Heavenly Host's rapid fall from grace. The newspaper's torn from this point. The bottom half of the article is missing. Thank you! Thank you! Yep, the organs are painted liberally with blood. Diary. Month goal: how to remove a tongue, part 2, draft. Cut the tongue with a pair of big scissors. It's so thick and warm, but how will you know which tongue is whose tongue it is later when you have a bunch more? Simple. Label it with a name tag. The tongue is very tender and squishy, so stick the safety pin in deep to keep the label from slipping away. There's a spirit here.
気をつけないと
Back away, slowly. Hold up. I'm gonna save. What happens if I look at it? He's staring right at... The deep black iris of the boy's spirit's left eye turn fixes Ayumi's gaze. It begins slowly expanding in size. I can't
動かない
move my body. The boy's iris continues to grow, slowly and methodically, enveloping Ayumi until only blackness remains. The world vanishes into nothingness as the soulless muscle becomes an all-encompassing void, blotting out the whole of existence. Suddenly in the distance, a tiny white face breaks through the darkness, shining with its own unnatural light. No, no, please, please no. I'm so scared, please. The face seems distorted as if being viewed through a water, and its expression shifts and wobbles for a bit, until finally, with some effort, the image clears. You've seen this face before. Somebody, please help. Eh? I don't know if my mind properly processed how Ayumi's dying. Wait, what was the cause of death that time? Okay, that one just confused me. Hold up, I might need to read the bad ending here. Okay, hold up, I need to read this one. What actually happened here? Attacked and killed by child spirit. Well, there's only 2 more bad endings, and then we gotta make our way to chapter 5.